to welcome you to the first Yucca branch of the National League of American Penwomen evening meeting for 2017 that is open to the public. Judy Boren is going to be our first presenter. Again, she is the owner of Piano Source. Give her a round of applause.
I heard composer, and I don't know what you call me, except a songwriter every once in a while. And I wrote it in the time it took me to just sit and sing it. It was one of those that just kind of blah, and it's there. Tell me, Mary, how did you feel when the angel came to greet you?
A little bit about art and how people give art as a gift.
My art is my music. That is my gift to give to you.
A few days ago about how often as artists we are asked to create and to give away. But I consider my art a gift from the universe, and giving it away is something that pleases me. Next person, I just can't even believe what she is doing up there. Sharon is next, and she's going to talk to you about her thoughts about art as a gift. Can you start?
All right. Well, as you guys know, I'm one of those crazy artists, but I like to paint and give also, but I love to paint no matter what. Any time of the day, I could paint all night long if my husband didn't say, come out and sit down and watch TV with me. But this is a painting I did for my parents, and they were going to have a reunion, so I put my mom, my dad, my brother, his wife, their nephew, their son. And I've been painting on slate ever since. It's so much fun. I should have brought one, but you paint on the slate, and it's just not any old slate. You go buy it, and you have to buy a square, so you just drop it on the ground, and whatever comes out, maybe there's Mesa Verde in there, maybe there's a water, and I can paint people on there, and people want an anniversary. I stick an aspen tree over here with their initials in it, and sometimes I just put their face in there too, or their dogs at a time. And it's just by word of mouth and believing that God will find you the next one, and it's so wonderful to be able to paint. I would paint night and day, just love it. But we've got so many wonderful artists in here, artists in our club, you know, it's so much fun, and they're all good, you know. So.
Did you hear what Sharon said? She is going to give away one of her paintings. So we are in the moment doing what the program is about, art is. When a piece of art comes to you, it is just a gift from someplace that you can't describe. When my father died, he was actually murdered several years ago, and the whole family was in chaos. And at the funeral home, when none of us were speaking to each other, the funeral director, bless his heart, said, and I want you to write a poem. Okay, so we've been doing the funeral, the wake, for 3 days. It's 10 o'clock at night, we're back at my piece of paper. And the next day at the church, when I read what I'm about to read to you, I have no memory of writing it. So I'm going to read you this gift that was given to me from the universe. And it's in the book. At your side this night, I pace my breathing to match your rapid, labored breaths. Hold your thin, cold fingers, close my eyes, imagine drowning inside myself. My hand tightens, your hand tightens on mine, and I am small, me and this hand I love, that reach down through waves to pull me up through blackness after my dive off your bent knees, to breathe,